Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I think we're live. How are you all? I'll just wait for your comments to come up. As always, there is a little bit of a delay, isn't there? Good to be here. And I'm just waiting to see who's joining me on this. I don't know what it's like where everybody else is living, but here in the southeast, it's a glorious day. So warm, breezy, it's lovely. Sun is out. The sun has got his hat on. That's for sure. Still haven't got my comments yet, but patience, they say, is a virtue. Oh, I'm seeing now. Let me change my spectacles so that I can see with my reading specs. Hello, Joanne Jones. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Alison. Good afternoon. And who's next? Let me see. You'd love a reading. Hello, Beth. Kruger, hello. As always, Alison, I'm led by spirit, sweetie, to see who I'm drawn to. Hello, Nicola. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I hope you're well, everybody. I hope you're well. Like I say, I've just been talking about the weather. Typical English conversation, isn't it? So glorious here. Really is fabulous. Okay. Hello, hello, Stacey. Oh, God. If anyone comes through for me, that would be fab. Yes, Donna, it would, darling. All right, Joanne. What I'm doing today, I'm not using the cards at all. I'm doing mediumship. It's something that I need to do today, apparently. So I've been informed. And so I shall invite spirit, your loved ones, obviously, to step forward. And what I shall do is I shall give a description, whoever presents themselves to me first. And then if you understand said description or any form of description I give, for you just to say, yes, I can take that, or put your hand up, or shout, put capital letters, me, however you do it, so that I can see who's taking it. Okay. Now, the first gentleman, and it is a gentleman that I have here, he presents as quite elderly, I would say 60s, but yet he's still working at that age. He's a gentleman that had his own business, a small business, looks like the back of a clock and watch shop, could be a jeweler's. Lots of wood around me in this office and windows that I could see through to the shop. And it was on like a little town street. I feel I'm in a town, I'm not in a village, and I don't believe I'm in a city, but hey ho, could be wrong. But I'll just go because he's keeping me indoors. He had his keys and his own watch on a waistcoat. He had a pocket for his pocket watch, and he has a whole load of keys on another chain they used to put in his trouser pockets. Lovely man, beautiful smile. Apparently lived until I'm getting 80, early 80s, and so at 60 something he was still working in his own business. So can anybody take said description of gentleman, please? It would, I believe, be somebody's grandfather, not their father. Well, where am I? I don't know what year. I'm trying to get the year, but I can't get it. Not for you, Joanne. All right, Poppy. All right, darling. And whilst I'm just waiting for anybody to take this description, Has anybody just recently been visiting a horse place, a horse sanctuary, or a place where there's lots of horses? It feels like a sanctuary to me. Hello, Patrick. Good afternoon to you, sweetie. If you can't take the gentleman, I'm going to have to just leave him by. Okay. He's talking to me. He said he would be here, and he's here. So you missed the beginning, Kristen. I've got an elderly gentleman. He was still working at about 60 years of age, has his own business. It looks like a watch and clock shop because I'm in the back office at the moment. There's windows around my office so that I can see into the main shop. I feel that I'm in a little town, and I know that I passed when I was 80 or just over 80 years of age. He had his own pocket watch that he used to have on a chain in his waistcoat pocket, and he had his house keys and shop keys that he used to keep on another chain in his right hand pocket of his trousers. Could you message me private, please? I'd like to ask something. Don't want to put on here. Oh, I don't think I've got my phone. How do I do that, Alison? I mean, oh. Let me go and get my phone, Alison. I'll comply with that. Okay, puppet. Oh, right. Roper. Let me have a look at. Yeah, that's you. I've got you. Okay, Alison. Oh, she retired. Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought. Oh, God. Hello, Lauren. Right, so nobody's taking any information that I've just given. Is that correct? Right, so where are we going next? It's all right, Alison. Don't worry, darling. Okay, so nobody can take the elderly gentleman, and nobody has visited a horse sanctuary of late either. Okay, so we start again. Okay. Someone, please, have a brother called Richard in spirit, please. I've just heard Brother Richard. Perhaps I should be working on a different site. All these spirits turn it, well, say all, too, and giving me information about the horse sanctuary. How strange, isn't it? Just so strange. Lauren, my grandfather has a brother Richard, but they are both in spirit. Well, that's fine. I'm talking to spirit. That's good that they're both in spirit. So obviously you're my connection, Lauren. That will do me just nice, brother Richard. So, am I speaking to your grandfather? Yes. Okay. Now, Lauren, your grandfather, sweetie. I don't know how much you know about him, but I have a feeling that the elderly gentleman that came through to me that had the little business with the watch and the clocks belonged to your family, probably great grandfather, something like that. But we'll go with grandfather for the moment, Lauren. Telling me you've been a bit down in the dumps of late. I'm hearing that very, very clearly, Lauren. Okay. Your grandfather says I can't see him, which I can't. But I'm hearing him loudly and clearly. Um, so sending so much love to you, Lauren. And he's here, he says, because he cares about your situation at the moment. Your state of mind is not as happy as he'd like it to be. Do you understand that, please? Oh, earlier, Lauren, I know this elderly gentleman had his own little business, watch and clock shop. Was still working in his early 60s and didn't pass until he was about 80. All right, that's what I got there. Something about a horse sanctuary, and now I've moved on to brother Richard, which is your grandfather. So, do you understand how he's speaking about your mindset at the moment, Lauren? You said yes. Okay. Well, I want to assure you, with all of his love, that they're doing everything they can to make life feel a little bit lighter for you. He's saying he knows it's very difficult at the moment. Decisions have to be made. Once you make up your mind and have a clear mindset, they'll be able to get on to help you in the way that you would like them to. He's also taking me into your bathroom. For some reason, he's talking about moving something in there. And it looks to me to be like soap or something that would be around a bath. You got a bath in your um, bathroom, Lauren, not just a shower, please? Because there's something on the floor and you're bending down to pick it up. And I know I'm around and I'm trying to get you to be more peaceful. He's trying to get you to be more peaceful and prompting you to relax in warm water. And this is why you're in the bathroom. Okay. That's fine, sweet. Just rest easy and understand that certain matters in life are not meant to be a breeze. We're challenged sometimes. And as mad as it sounds, it says it's all for our own good, helps us to stand on our own 2 feet, helps us to be stronger in our own self-belief. Is giving me the feeling here that there is somebody quite close by you that tries to put you down as a person. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, because I saw whatever had dropped onto the floor coming sort of from the bath, so I felt very much there must be a bath in your bathroom. And but it was like he knocked it, and you thought you had, but he had knocked it to catch your attention. So if I divert your thought process, he says, is this making sense to you, darling? But the whole thing here is he's sending you love and telling you that you have the support of the whole of your family. And tell me, please, do you know of a child in spirit as well, Lauren? Because he's talking to me about the child being with him. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Okay, Lauren. Well, please take grandfather's love. Take his assurity that he's there helping you and trying to change matters a little bit for you. He's been speaking to you, and sometimes you speak to spirit and he hears that, and you don't just talk just to him. Your heart is heard loud and clear, he says, and we are doing all that we can to make you feel better. All right, Lauren. So please take his love and his beautiful healing that he's sending to you, and the child is safe and happy and growing well and true. This is what he's saying to me, darling. And he's saying happy birthday. So there's a birthday coming up, Lauren, as well. You understand that as well, please. Oh, I've gone dizzy. Might be my next connection. You're very, very welcome, Lauren. It's been my pleasure. Been my pleasure. Now, people, listen. My next connection must be with a person who's had a cat in a carrier just recently, past few days. I want to say 3 or 4 days, taken the cat to the vet, please. And the cat carrier looks blue and white to me, like white roof and a blue bottom. Yes, my husband's daughter's and mine. Oh, God love you. Lauren, I believe that, yeah, your daughter. God love you, darling. Lots of joy around her. That's for sure. Anybody been to the vet, please, with a cat? Past 3 or 4 days, please. There's a lady here who's saying she travelled with you. I know it's just the way I'm working at the moment. So I have to deliver as I am being told. I see the cat. Can't see the cat through the grid of the carry case. It's like plastic. Anybody? Yes, for my cat. All right, Joanne. Hello, Joanne. Hello, sweetie. And this was recently, was it, Puppet? Last 3 or 4 days, please. And now I'm seeing 2 cats. I've got one like a tiger cat, and then I've got one that's black and white, like black with a white chest. Oh, all right, Carolyn. No, darling, this is very recently, Puppet. But thank you for replying. I appreciate it. And this lady, now this may not be her name, but I'm hearing the name of Sam, as well. Under the cat's description, yeah, about 3 or 4 days ago. That's right. Okay, do you recognise the description of the cats, please, Tiger? One is a tiger. I know you didn't take 2 cats, but I can't see through the grid of the carry case to see which cat it is. But there's a black cat with a white type of bib here. I think white whiskers, I'm not sure, because it fluctuates, moving all the way. I'm speaking to you. I have a tortoise short hair. That's what I meant. When I say tiger, I mean tortoise. Sorry. There's 2 ways of describing it. It's the tortoise one. Yeah, okay. But there's a black and white cat in spirit then that travels with your cat to the vet. And there's this lady telling me about this, and she came with you. Please, Joanne, is mother in spirit, please, because I'm feeling a wonderful mother's connection here, sweetie. And she's got fair hair. She's showing me fair hair that's broadly waved, but set, just under the ear, set nicely. She's wearing, she showed me that she used to like her blue coat. And I think she was wearing that when she came with you, just to hold your hand and make you feel all right. But there was nothing serious. It was just like a checkup thing, wasn't it? An injection or whatever. All right, Joanne, are you getting me? She lost her kitten, and yes, Mum has passed Christmas. Oh, God love her. All right, so not so long ago, Joanne, is it? Missing each other terribly, she's saying. Of course we are. It's early days yet. But we'll get used to it, Joanne. We'll get Jojo. Somebody used to call you Jojo, please. We'll get used to it. It's okay. I'm fine. I can still be with you. It's a pity you can't see me like you used to. But you feel me, don't you? You feel me. She's like blowing on my neck, like a breath on my neck, Joanne. You getting this? You feel your mum? And like a breeze on your neck, darling? And your dad October, oh, that's awful, Poppet. And does anybody know the name of Sam and Samuel, please? I'll say anybody, Joanne. I heard the name came in before when I was speaking about the cat. Yes, October. Yes. I'm here as well, he says. I'm here as well. Now, can I have some information, please? Besides the cat, of course. And her hands on me. Yes. Good. That's excellent. That she's working so hard at that, you know. She so needs you because you need it. You so need it. God, you're in very tender, early stages of grieving, aren't you, my love? And you was oh, I mean, it's all very well, but she's telling me, or your father is, that you had a very close connection with your father. Because I know, you know, it's like daddy's girl type scenario here going on. And trust me, not everybody has a close relationship with their father, but I'm feeling very much here that I am being told, and yes, you are, he says, that I love and miss her very much, but missing not in the same way as she misses us, because like Mum, I'm close. I'm in every part of your life, even though my body's not there, the rest of me is. All right, Joanne? Your mum was Shirley. All right, darling. Caroline, I'll come to you next, because that name has been spoken to me twice already. Okay, now, they're here to bring you comfort, Joanne. It's true that life continues in a gloriously different way, but we have to get used to it as well. Thing is, for us, we can still feel you, see you in a different way. We can still talk to you, but in a different way. And we're glad to be together as we are. As we are. So, Joanne, that's why they're here today. To bring you comfort and to bring you all of their love, sweetie. Bring you all of their love. You wrote in memory of Mum somewhere recently, or you thought it when you was placing flowers or something. I heard that so clear. She's seen that you wrote it or said it in memory of Mum. Have you, Joanne, you been buying something for your mum, darling? Flowers or something, or a card that she's telling me about? She wants you to know. I'm asking for evidence that she's around you, my sweet. And Dad's drawing me to some boots, and they're placed in a certain place in the home. Favorite pair of boots, or boots that lasted you, really good quality boots, is drawing my attention to. Are you still there, Joanne? In memory of Mum. She got that loud and clear. Oh, she's showing me how you were after her passing. Chin up, she says, chin up. It's okay. That's what she's saying. Only flowers are for a funeral. All right, that must be what she's referring to then, darling. All right. But they're both there supporting you, Joanne. And that's the message for you today. I wish there was more. And I say that because I feel like I want to stay with you. And of course, that's not possible for me. But that's you know, the feeling from your mum and dad that they could talk to you forever. And one or the other could speak for England. Don't know which one it was, but that's what I'm hearing here. I could speak for England. I think it's your mum. And yeah. Anything else that you want to show me, say? For Joanne, please. Chin up. Keep looking up. It's okay. Probably still at their home as I haven't been back to the house. All right, Puppet. All right. That's your message, Joanne. That's all I'm being given. God love you, darling. Carolyn, I need to be with you, please. Carolyn, where's she? Breen. My niece's husband. Hello, Carolyn. Your niece's husband is called Samuel. Okay. Now, who have we got for you, Carolyn? This is working the other way around. I'm waiting for Spirit to connect with me rather than give a description or something. Mind you, I have given the name, so that's all right. Carolyn, we have Mother in Spirit, please. Because I'm feeling a pull, a mother's love, and I want to hold you, bring you close to me, give you a great big hug. And I've got February as a month. I have April as a month of importance as well. I have something about your shopping for new underwear also, Carolyn. I'm from Dagenham. Shared. I see. Yeah, you've been shopping for new underwear, Carolyn. Sorry, I was just telling you what she's talking to me about. You say you have your mum. Yes, good. So I have mum with me. And I do have this big hug to give to you. Remember the good old days, she says. Don't let your mind wander into the troubled spots, she's saying. Not at the moment, not at the moment. Oh, I see about the underwear. How strange. She took me to a shop like Marks and Spencer's, and I was in the ladies' underwear department. I'll leave you to work that one out, Carolyn. Sometimes just you don't talk about what they're showing me. Okay. Now, there's also somebody here who used to sing. I've got a lot of musicality coming in as well. Is this Mum, sweetie? So much love. And February and April. I have to give you February and April. Somebody also in the family was a seamstress, I'm being told here. Somebody also had dementia. I'm being told here as well. You there, Carolyn? Like feedback keeps it smooth running, keeps the connection. Don't matter if you don't understand or it's a no or anything, just please tell me and I'll go back and ask for clearer evidence, please. I have a beautiful sapphire ring being shown to me here as well. I think it's a sapphire with diamonds either side of it. Birthday and anniversary. Uncle had dementia. Thank you very much. Is it okay to give you a hug from your mum, Carolyn? Because there's so much love coming from her. I'm wondering why you've not commented on it. Not for me, for Mum. for Mum, sweet. And the sapphire ring as well has been shown to me again. It's a 3-piece ring, sapphire in the middle, diamonds either side. And I have an old-fashioned charm bracelet that was silver somewhere in the family that she's telling me about. Because I'm asking her for information that she can give to me that you can rely on, that it's your mother that I'm actually connected with. Showroom. She showed me cars. And then she said showrooms, but she showed me cars. So I can only work that out, that maybe you've been looking for a new car or something as well, Carolyn? Or near a car showroom. Can't take the ring. Possibly it could be wrong to somebody else. Never mind. I'll lay it by on the side there for later on in my connections. Could be that I'm being interrupted with by somebody else, like the car in the showroom as well. And I'm going to, my sister's bought silver bangles to jewellery. I see. Well, sweetheart, can you, Lauren? Oh, flipping egg. Is your mum still around? All right, Lauren. Take them as evidential, sweetie. Carolyn, just please take your mum's love, and I hope that you accept the hug that she gave to you here today, simply to give you all of her love. That's as simple as it is. No need for anything else, she says. That's all that you need to say to my daughter. All right? Okay, Carolyn. Maybe that's what she's getting at, my darling. Maybe that's what she's getting at, sweetie. It's all right needing a new car. It's finding the funding to do it with, isn't it, darling? Now, listen, it's been a while since I put this out, but please, has anybody been and visited a horse sanctuary of late? The ring and the bracelet has been taken by Lauren, who had a message earlier. So I need to go back to the horse sanctuary or somewhere where horses are kept in a field and you're there looking at them out in the country somewhere. And that's that. So I just thought I'd put that out there again. And please, I'll wait for that. You used to ride. No, it's not riding, Don. If it was to do with the riding, Lauren, I wouldn't be seeing them as unsaddled and in the field very much lazing around and having a good old time. And very happy horses they are too. But I know that somebody has visited a horse sanctuary of late, and somebody is, I know, the best man to fix it. Okay. Okay, right. So who have we got next, please? Well, I don't know, Megan, Deborah, Donna, Julie, a strange thing to throw out, but nevertheless, I am where I'm at. I got a young man with me. I say young man, I want to be like 24, 28, something like that, 32, just about there. It's difficult to, but it's talking about a little time spent in prison. Anybody know of said person who spent a short time in prison, please? This is the next soul that's with me. He just said I borrowed some money that I shouldn't have borrowed. You know what he's saying. But he got over it. All went into the army. And this is where he met his demise. He reached spirit by being in the army, and he got killed. Any takers, please? Oh, the delays on here are so slow, aren't they? I'm not saying this is his name, but I'm hearing the name of Timothy as well. Rode bikes at some point. Got straightened out when he got older. No takers for the young man. Well, yeah, young, really. Between 24 and 32, something like that. And he was killed in the Afghanistan region. What a shame. Okay. Does he show how he died? Oh, Carolyn, you might not want to go there, sweetie. I know he was killed. I see explosions around me. That's as much as I can tell you, darling. And I'm outside. Of course, I'm outside. It's all this space around, but explosions going on as well. It's very noisy. Instantly passed. Carolyn, do you understand? Something about wanting to tell people that he's still living. Okay. All right, darling. Okay, right, we'll relieve him. Can my guides please sort out people who are here, please? Can't just have anybody. Right. Well, I have a lovely elderly gentleman now who's standing with his lovely wife. And I think they renewed their marriage vows. Well, I say I think. I believe that's what he's saying to me, because I have them here as an elderly couple, and they're in church. She's holding a bouquet of flowers, and he's a head higher than she is. And now he's about 5'10". No taller than that, I don't think. He has grey hair. He's wearing spectacles. Lovely grey suit he's showing me here. And let me have a look at the lady. I can't see the lady so well. I would give them 60s, 65, something like that. Absolutely, like the smell of, of the perfume and the actually just absolutely glorious. Hello, Bagrilik, Weimaya, Deborah, anything for me? Right. Anybody take an elderly couple, please, that come together because they were always together, who married late in life, quite late in life, because I believe that this is where they are, having a marriage or retaking their marriage vows. She has a bouquet. He's lovely, in his grey suit, grey hair, wearing glasses, and like I say, the lady, she's at least she's a head smaller than he, and she's wearing a dress and a jacket, and she's looking so happy. Oh dear. Okay, maybe I ought to work with choosing a name and then going from there, because I'm not getting anywhere with the souls that are turning up. Today's my grandparents' wedding anniversary. They have both passed. Oh, Lauren, God, you're all over the place, aren't you, babe? Well, if it is your grandparents, obviously, if it's their wedding anniversary, they're here as well to give you all of their love. So please take them. I'm happy for you to take this lovely couple if the description fits. And like I say, they're here showing me about the marriage. So, you just got a lucky day, my darling. So pleased for you. That sounds like my dad, but my parents didn't remarry, not unless they did, since my left. Okay. Now I'm going to choose to be with who did I see? Julie Wood. Can I be with you, please? Julie Wood. Julie, I'll try my best. I'm choosing your name because people that I'm been getting on and off of, well, being accepted, but in a broad sense. Tina, earlier, you've asked for spirit to come through. Somebody did say earlier that I said I would be here, and I am. Oh, that was a gentleman that belonged to Lauren, I think. Okay, Julie, let me go. Let me see your little face. Okay, Julie. Did you say they both passed in March? Good God. How'd you get over something like that? Oh, God. Well, they obviously didn't want to be separated very long, did they, Julie? That's absolute certain. Obviously preordained that, prearranged that they pass very soon together when they chose to be born here. Right, my sweetheart. Let's see what we can get come through. Right. I've got Lauren up on the screen. Julie, I'm not seeing your name. We had a double funeral. I've got you now. Right, Julie. Can I take you Believe it's your father, because predominantly I'm feeling, but I'm taking myself into a city. It looks very much to me like London. I'm a very busy man, and I always did my best to cater. This is what he said, cater for my family. And there's a gladness about them being reunited so quickly. Good for them, not so good for others. And it doesn't mean that in a blasé way, not at all. It really matters to him about how his family are feeling. I mean, absolutely gutted. And please, did your father have a brother? I'm feeling a brother here as well. Now, God, and the church, there was a service and there was a lot of people there. I mean, you could say that because but I'm actually being shown it. It looks like chock-a-block to me with all the people that knew your parents. Am I with the right people, please? Yes. Yes to what? Okay, yes. Well, yes, it's okay. That's fine. I'm seeing the name David. And strangely enough, but I'm hearing like a nickname for somebody, Dixie. Dixie. It was a beautiful day. The funeral, if a funeral can be beautiful, it was filled with love and care, and they really appreciated it so very much. Now then, which way round, please? One or the other collapse, please. Julie. You can't take Dixie. That's all right. Don't worry about that, darling. Julie, you take one collapse. And I'm being drawn with heart defect by somebody here as well. And somebody was very unstable on their legs. Dizziness, like vertigo as well. I need to get this information to you before I can get to the message. So, and the brother, I've been reminded about the brother again. Passed into spirit. Mum and dad passed into spirit. Both. And I'm going to a marketplace, being taken shopping to a marketplace here. So these little bits of random information keep coming in. Julie, are you there? Are you listening? I mean, are you getting this? His brother said, right, okay. Dad had the heart condition and Mum was unstable. So I've got the right people, the right lovely people for you, darling. That's excellent, because now we can get on to the message that, what do you want to say, sweeties? First thing is, sorry. We're so sorry that such a dramatic event happened, so quickly intertwined. Somebody here likes reading poetry or books. Romantic. There's a romantic poetry, English literature theme coming in here as well that I'm feeling. But there is a deep regret for the loved ones, they're saying, that were left behind, that we had to pass in such dire circumstances like that. And we are so sorry to have caused such an upheaval and everything that you had to do whilst you were grieving. Something about the funeral directors could have been a little bit more helpful than they were. And they were willing things to move on quicker. It's like something was holding something back. There was a delay. You wrote poetry for your mum. So this is mum telling me about that poetry, darling. And it feels sublime. It feels absolute. And I know she absolutely loves it and loved it and still loves it. Because, of course, once it's created, it's in life for always. So she's brought that to mind for you. And the father is talking about the delay, something about the funeral directors not going as smoothly as it might have. And they could have been more helpful these days. Father seems to be the more outspoken of the two just here at the moment. Mom is very quietly standing by, just smiling very sweetly and giving all of her heart love as they're connecting with you, Julie. All right, Puppet. Couldn't cremate Dad until Mum got better, but she died too. So there's the delay he's talking about. Hello, Gabriel. That's my cat. Can you hear him? I've put your dinner out. Go and eat it. Good boy. Yes, all right, Puppet. Shh, come here. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. I like cats. Right, Julie. Your mum's just said to me, I like cats. So it's all right for me to... Hello, darling. Do you want to come and say hello to the people? Do you want to say hello? Look, here's Gabriel. Look, here's my cat. This is a noisy boy. Say hello, darling. Good boy. Go and have your supper. Spirit are making him vocal. Yeah, do you think? Listen, Julie. Both of your parents, you've heard what they've said. And I hope that you think your message from, I think I've frozen. I hope that you think your message from your mum and dad is lovely too, because I can feel their love and their care and their understanding about how things were for you, albeit 2 funerals and 2 passings of those that you love so much. You cared, you looked after your mum and dad. Your mum's telling me you did a lot for them. Thank you, she's darling. Thank you. Thank you for all that you did and all that you tried to do. We so appreciate it. We look over you, with you, we walk with you. We're all the time watching. The family too. And Julia, they're young, like grandchildren, boy, grandchild, I'm seeing. But there's more than one grandchild here, Julie. There's a particularly strong personality child that they're speaking of. Can't get his age though. I can't get it. Yes, Parker. Right, darling. They speak of him and all of the family and send love and appreciate so much everything that you did for them. You are a good daughter. We're so pleased that you're here tonight. So we could speak to you and show our appreciation. You worked so hard for delivering for us all of our wishes. And we know it's been a hard work for you since then, clearing up all matters. But we've been with you every step of the way. And we kid you not. We kid you not. It's the truth. And we're so glad that you're here today. and that you don't want to hear what she just said about me. I don't want to say it. She said, say it. She said, I'm this lovely medium, she says. God, she's so lovely. So lovely, Julie. All right. Well, Julie, that was an absolute pleasure. Yeah. Were they? Were they hoarders? Oh, you poor thing. Oh, dear. Well, what can you say? Everybody, that was my last connection for today. I hope that you've enjoyed being here. And for those of you who didn't get a message, hang around for the rest of the evening, or because there are lots of other mediums always on here, and I'm sure that you will get a connection at some point. So thank you for having me. I'll be back again in 2 weeks' time. And I know it was different today, but I hope you've enjoyed it. So good night and God bless you all.